Well, some of us saw rain and the rest of us stayed dry and hot today. Well, at least in terms of the rainfall. We were mostly humid and hot. It's just that annoying combo that's been here for the last couple of weeks. Here's a look at the radar, and you can see things have calmed down. This is just some radar clutter that you see across the region. So no areas of active rainfall, at least in our neck of the woods, but overnight tonight, can't rule out maybe a stray shower or two. But overall, things should be pretty quiet. But once we get to tomorrow morning, again, can't rule out a couple showers as well, but again, nothing widespread. Lows are going to start off into the lower to mid 70s northwest Arkansas. River Valley is going to be a little bit warmer into the upper 70s, maybe a couple lower 80s starting off tomorrow morning as well. Then once we get into the day planner, it's going to be one of those things where we can't rule out a stray shower or thunderstorm in the afternoon. The temperatures are going to be hot and humid. We'll have some sunshine. If we do get any of those showers, it will lead to a little bit of cloud coverage here and there, but overall, it's not going to be anything impressive or anything to keep those temperatures on the downward trend. Here's a look at tomorrow afternoon. And again, can't rule out a stray shower, thunderstorm or two. If we do get some of that activity, some isolated spots may see a drop in temperature, and those will be the lucky ones to see those drops in temperatures. Otherwise, it's just expected to be hot and humid once again. Futurecast to notice the activity continuing to wind down like it's doing now. So this model's doing a pretty good job. Overnight, can't rule out a stray shower, but we should stay mostly dry. And then once we get to about midday tomorrow afternoon, that's when more activity starts to develop. And that's when we're going to see another potential for some pop-up showers and thunderstorms. So again, nothing widespread, but we can't rule out this activity that'll be hit or miss. So tomorrow's rain chances, we got this 30% chance for areas that you can see kind of splits the area, and then 20% for northwest Arkansas. So it looks like some of our eastern and southeastern counties, at least as of this evening, have a little bit better of a shot for that pop-up rain potential. It feels like forecast the next several days. Maybe with a little bit of that cloud coverage tomorrow, it's not going to be as bad as today, but it will start to get right back up into the same levels as it has been the last several days, close to 110 by the time we get to Monday, continuing all the way through Thursday. There is some good news, though. It's not all doom and gloom, summer temperatures. There is the potential that within the next several days between August 1st and the 5th that we could see just maybe some below average temperatures. Now, it's not a major cool down, but it means we're not going to be in those triple digits, which would be pretty good and well welcome. So that's a look at what we've got there. And then we are, of course, going to show you the 10-day forecast. And overzealous there with the button. Here's a look at what we've got. It's going to be one of those things. If you recall a couple weeks ago, every day pretty much had a low chance of rain. Well, we're starting to get into the same pattern. Better rain chances by Thursday and Friday. It will be hot and humid, but notice some 80s for those highs by the time we get to next Friday into Saturday, so it's not going to be all that bad. Lower 90s by the time we get to Saturday. So we're going to be keeping an eye on those temperatures and the rain potential. We'll have a final look at this coming up at the end of the show.